What's up, guys? This is Matt. I'm here bringing you a 52-14 domination gameplay on the map Dome. I'm running my usual SMG and small map setup. That's the PP90 M1 with the silencer attachment and the kick proficiency. My primary perks, I got Extreme Conditioning Pro, Hardline Pro, and Steady Aim Pro. I'm running the Specialist loadout on this class, so my second set of perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Assassin. I try to fast forward all the downtime for this gameplay just to make the commentary a bit more manageable and a bit more watchable. So all that crap of me running around, throwing grenades and stuns, capping flags, should all go by rather quickly. When I come up, ready to engage an enemy, I'll drop that speed back down, let you watch the outcome at a normal pace. Sometimes I'll live, sometimes I'll learn a nasty lesson about reloading my gun and watching my ammo supply. This game was actually from Christmas morning. Once things died down a bit around my house, I looked over at my sister. I was like, are you ready to stomp on some Christmas noobs? So we jumped on, pretty cocky, thinking we'd be unstoppable. And there were enough. We were actually facing a whole team of people who hadn't reached first prestige yet. There was a team of split screeners at, I think, level 10, and there was another guy at level 8. So since this is a 6-on-6 game, that's actually half the other team was noobs. I think that's why I end the match with 52 kills. There's also someone on my team that ended with 51 kills, and another guy ended with 41. I think the highest set of kills on the other team was 26 or something like that. We'll see at the end of the game here. I actually had a good connection that day. I know the quality looks pretty crappy. That's just because I didn't have my PVR set up yet, so I had to take this crappy theater recording and make it work. That's why it looks like it does. I don't know. Anyway, I run around a bit like a madman in this game. And you'll see I keep putting myself in these dumbass situations. I end up getting caught without ammo or in the middle of reloading. You know, my gun up in the air, someone run up on me, and I just can't get out of the way in time. Actually, right after this game, I went and changed my Specialist loadout to get my Scavenger perk a little early. But I wanted to use this gameplay anyway because it was my first game of the day, and I had set out that morning to record a game, so I was happy with the way this first game went. I was like, you know what, I gotta use it. I just gotta use it. I don't know. So, it's not an amazing scoreline, but I'm not ashamed of it. I'm going to use it. I think what helped me out the most, not just in this game, but just overall lately, is the Steady Aim perk. That extra hip-fire accuracy, combined with like pre-firing before you look down your sights, I think it really gives me the leg up in almost every situation. One of the ways I use it, when I'm coming around a corner, I'll pop that trigger a couple times. You know, hopefully, if somebody's there, you know, I'll get a hit marker. So I know he's there. He might not have even seen me yet. Or if I have a bad connection, usually that means I'm shooting him at the same time he's shooting me. So at least I got more of an advantage than I had before. The other way I use it is, especially if I'm not running the Stalker perk, I'll pre-fire a little bit before I pull down. You know, look down the sights. That way, you know, I could move my aim a little bit quicker before all of a sudden I'm slowed down looking down the sights. So that's what I think giving me a bit of a leg up. The other thing, and I think is very important, ever since Modern Warfare 3 came out, I switched over to the tactical button layout. If you don't know what that is, all it really does is it swaps the knife and the chrome buttons. So on the Xbox 360 controller, the B for laying down, that's now going to be your knife. And on the circle, or on the PlayStation 3, you can hit circle, and that's going to be your knife. If you want to lay down, all you got to do is push in that right thumbstick. Now, because your finger's always on that right thumbstick, it's going to make it a lot easier to lay down while you're shooting. You probably get drop shot all the time. You're like, man, how did he do that so fast? That's probably how he did it, unless he's like a superhuman and maybe got like 2 thumbs or something. I don't know. Can you play with 2 thumbs? I've never seen anybody play with 2 thumbs. That'd be interesting. That should be cheating. I don't know. But anyway, you know, you're not going to get those lucky... those lucky accident knives, or I've heard them called panic knives. You're not really going to get those anymore because you got to put more thought into knifing someone. But you're going to find yourself surviving a lot more on those gun-on-gun fights. If you're able to lay down while you're still shooting him, he's probably not going to be able to adjust his aim down unless he's already all over the place. So chances are you're going to come out the victor from most of those gunfights if you can lay down fast enough. And then, you know, a little bit of practice, you should be able to get your knife reaction back up once you realize that it's all the way over on that right side of the controller instead of pushing in on that thumbstick. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention, I try to keep my sensitivity right around the mid-range, right around a 5 or a 6. I want it low enough so that my accuracy stays on point, but I want it fast enough so that if I come around a corner and I wasn't able to knife someone, I can turn around, drop shot the guy before he even knows what's going on. I narrowed it down to 5 or 6. I don't know which one I like better, and I always end up changing it because when I have friends over or something, we don't like playing split screen, and so we'll just pass the controller around. Everybody's got their own settings that they like, and by the time I get the controller back, you know, nothing feels right anymore. It's like, damn, someone's messing with my settings. You know, it's like when you get in the car. You sit down, you get in the driver's seat, and you're like, damn, someone was driving my car. Because now all of a sudden you don't know, you can't reach the pedals, or it doesn't feel right. You can't reach the steering wheel. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm a short guy. But, you know, you're just not comfortable, and you can never get that comfortable feeling back. It takes a while, and it's usually probably not until someone else moves your chair that you're like, damn it, I just had it where I wanted it. But, I don't know, whatever. The other thing that I was just thinking of, you saw me do it right there and there, you got to throw your grenades. Don't carry them around if you're not going to throw them. You know, if you want, they have the portable radar. They got the UAV scrambler. They got what else they got? They got the trophy system. If you want to do something like that, do it. But if you're going to carry grenades, you got to use them. Now, I know there's not a perk like there was in Black Ops. I think it was Scavenger Pro would resupply your grenades, but you got to use them. What I use them for, same thing I use that pre-fired around corners. If I'm coming around a corner, or I'm coming into a building, or I'm coming into a room, I'm going to throw a stun, or a flash, or even a grenade if that's all I got. Because what that's going to do is going to give me a hit marker. Now I know there's somebody in that room. They're probably hiding, but they're in there, and I know it now. I think most people's reaction when they get flashed, they're going to lay down. So chances are you're going to come in, they're still going to be laying down, or they're going to be right in the middle of laying down, or they're going to be right in the middle of getting up, and they're going to be in no way ready to shoot you. You see right there, my sensitivity was low. I was able to turn around real quick. My teammate got the kill. At least I was able to pick up the assist. That's where that 5 or 6 comes into play. Anyway, like I said, the grenades are perfect, especially if your team's not running a UAV. You're going to know if somebody's in a room before you go into the room. And then that way, you know, you're going to have like full advantage over them. It's really going to help you out. You're going to know where these guys are. You know, yeah, you're going to alert them that you're coming. They're going to see a grenade going off. They're going to be like, man, this guy's coming in. But they probably won't know what door you're coming in or what direction you're coming from. So you usually come out victorious in those situations as well. I like to do it. You'll see me do it a couple times here. I spawn over by B and C. I like to throw all my grenades over to A because I know that's where I'm running. Chances are by the time I get there, they're still at least partially still under effect of a grenade. Doesn't always work out that way, but I don't know, sometimes. I don't know. That's about it. This match is wrapping up, and I ended on a positive note, so I'm happy. It was a 52-14 domination on Dome. I think that's a 3.41 kill-death ratio. Not bad for my first match of the day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is Matt. Until next time.